Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod in this one, Ryan Pepio. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Jose Ramirez coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ramirez in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Now one missed. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and there's 2 away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Kyle Stowers stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Ball one.
Down and in, moved his feet. Fair ball.
Batting seven, the left fielder.
So 2 down. Max Schumann digs in now. The other way, and it stays fair. Stowers around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Austin Wells, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
To the right side, Lux. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. The 2-round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Cam Schlittler. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the.
This looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Schlittler was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Out to short, Lombard. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Number 15, Junior Caminero.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Singy, they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Down the left field line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fifth, the right
Jake
fielder,
Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Strike two. And ball
Oh, that's
one.
just out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here in Tampa Bay, new inning getting started. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
the batter number 13, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Jackknifes out of the way. Lombard gets his lead at first with nobody out. Oh, that one almost gets him again. The 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Rudder takes off, and that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Out towards right center field. Mullins has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Two on, one out. Runner goes again.
That's outside.
Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
This is a
That's a ball.
situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw 3 on the board.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Steven
Rays,
Matz gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. That one way outside, ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Walls throws to first. That's a very athletic play.
The first baseman, number 17, Rafael.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Rafael Devers up to hit. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall.
No, that's foul.
Right there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nick Fortes, batting with one down, takes a strike. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Chandler Simpson in now, takes ball one off the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Back at the ballpark. Well, this team came in on a win streak, and they're trending towards extending it another game.
Yeah, Boog, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and when you're in a stretch like this, everything feels a little easier, a little lighter, and they're showing no signs of slowing down.
Stowers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at bat to at bat, and it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to short. To first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Max Schumann.
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. Right through there. Got him. 2 away.
The shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one way inside. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, outside.
And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Taylor Walls,
nope. Ball 1.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that. Walls launched a homer in his most recent game. In there at the knees. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
Hey!
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Outside low. Ball 1. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-2. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
The first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Fly to right his first time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah!
There's a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the goal. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swings and misses. 0-1. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Raffy coming to the plate now. Out towards right center field. Mullins gets under it. And that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Fraley leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers.
Ball
I think
one.
keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Outside low. Ball 2. Out to center. Stowers in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that
Ball,
one off
that's
the
outside.
outside edge. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
That's
and
foul.
foul as it bangs off the fence. On the ground to the
Foul.
left. And that's just foul. Hit weakly on the ground. Devers. The underhand flip. And it beats
No,
him.
he's
What a
out.
play.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Just
That's out.
missing there. And that's ball 1. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Rays held in check here. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back. Singy, this team has won so many ways during their winning streak, and today, more of the same.
No question, Boog. When you're this locked in, it feels like everyone is feeding off each other. Right now, they've got full control and don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Stowers lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Just a
fielder,
cookie
Matt
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Max Schumann. On the ground is short, could be 2. Lux for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells digs in now. That one outside.
That's out.
And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Popped up. Caminero settles underneath it. And that is that. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 9-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Chandler Simpson.
Simpson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Chisholm whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop
Taylor Walls getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Hey! Ball inside.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Stays alive. The Yankees up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes out looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. The Yankees 9 and the Rays 3. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
George Lombard Jr.
Let's go, Rays.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. Relay throw to second. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Matz is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
a new pitcher for the Rays, Cole Sulser.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. And their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Baker warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Boyle warming up as well. The 1-1. That one pushed foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Simpson settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now Juan Soto. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Time call. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second. 2 down. And there's a ball. Check on the runner. Soto back in on a dive. That misses. And the count is filled up. Rafael Devers would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man at second. And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cole Sulser out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Brian Baker. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hey. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. That one way inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Soto on third. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-3. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. That's too low. Ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get
No,
off
he's
the
in.
throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero.
Ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he
Ball,
gets
that's off the
everything
plate.
right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, no outs. And now it's Gavin Lux. Mullins on second. Fraley at first with no outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball one. Ramirez steps on third for one, and that's all they'll get.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one. Ball, that's
A little
out.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hey.
Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Popped in the air out towards left center. He's got it.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. There's a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lombard. They get the
It's an out.
first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 5. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in Tampa Bay. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Stowers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. Baker, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That's off the mark.
Outside.
Ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that
Ball
pitch?
4.
Got to make a
Break
quick
break.
adjustment.
That one misses. So a
Up next for the
leadoff
Yankees,
walk.
The left fielder, Max Schumann.
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss. Oh, great stop. There's 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Come on, Brian.
And it's 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Baker done for the night. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Now
the
a new
Rays,
pitcher for the Rays,
number
Mason
59,
Engler.
Mason Engler.
Here's the shortstop at the play, George Lombard Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Just missed.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Wells around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 11-5.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
back to the top of the order now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Chisholm checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey.
The 0-1. And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Here's a 1-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Man at second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Mason Engler will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now
Pitching change here, Joe Boyle. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here comes Aaron Judge. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mullins ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they tack on 5 runs. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees out front 15-5. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Here's a 1-1.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's in there. The count is 0-2. Outside. The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That's out. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Junior Caminero next to bat for Tampa. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. The Yankees lead it 15-5.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 17, Rafael Devers.
Devers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Well struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second. And he's into second with nobody out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And stepping in for New York, Max Schumann. A little out front there as he swings through it. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
1 out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Fraley settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
And next for New York, George Lombard Jr.
Ball, that's out.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah!
Stowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yanks have the lead 16-5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Osvaldo Bido into the game. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks just foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Hey!
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch swinging.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hey! And a ground ball to first. Slides for the stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. The Yankees have the advantage, 16-5. We go to the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, singing.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. Lux under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Next to hit, Juan Soto. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Mullins under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. To third. They take the force out, and that is that. The Yanks with the lead 16-5. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Gavin Lux. On the corner for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Man at first, nobody out. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And out to a board.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Checks in. He went 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't.
1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. Taylor Walls now at the plate. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak, and you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.